So hey everyone, here we have the Spider-Man Brand New Day Mcfarlane toy statue. Now this is really cool. We have the mini comic poster. We got Spider-Man in the box here. Now I haven't really picked up any of these Mcfarlane statues. I don't think they've ever done movie ones outside of this movie, but I do love Mcfarlane toys. Some of my favorite figures that I honestly own, the Batmans, the Flashes, are from Mcfarlane toys. So, you know, I'm very excited to see what they do, and this is the closest we'll ever get to them ever doing Marvel figures, so I'm excited. And I gotta say, Spidey looks amazing. I love the emblem, I love the mask, the texture on the suit. He's even got the web shooters. I don't think the web shooters are going to be a big part of the movie, but I love that they actually included them, considering Hasbro's not going to be doing that. That's pretty cool. We also have the beautiful movie logo in there, and then we have some rubble, as you can see. He's on the silver pole, and it's got so much texture, and the color on the blue, I think this honestly might be one of the most accurate looking to the movies that we've seen on any of the Spider-Man stuff, because I don't know why, but the blue seems to be really bad on some of the things. They even did a little bit of texture on the bottom of the shoes there. Now, this is honestly one of my favorite things about the set, but it's a wooden comic printed on a piece of wood, and I absolutely love it. And it's based on, the comic with Tarantula and Spider-Man, but it's also in the Brand New Day design, which you're going to recreate in the movie, and Boomerang's there, so it's kind of cool. I like that. We have Brand New Day. This is a little cardboard thing that you can put in the background, but one thing I absolutely hate about this is they actually taped the trading card and the other thing to this, meaning that if you're not careful, when you take that off, it will rip, so be careful. But I do like it. It's really nice, and I do kind of wish that the actual wooden comic was attached to the background, because I think it would look a little bit better. But I do really like the wooden comic, and honestly, the fact that you can detach it is pretty cool, because you can hang it up somewhere, and it's really nice. But yeah, I do kind of wish it was the base instead of this. And here's a comparison with Marvel Legends, just so you can see how big this thing really is. But yeah, overall, I really love the textures. Like I said, I love that background there, and it just looks really good. And I think they did a good job with it. Now, this is where I thought the video was going to end, but I realized something after I filmed everything, and that's that the statue actually does move. So you can actually turn the pole that Spider-Man's on. So he can go this way, he can go that way. He can rotate as well, which is pretty cool. I like that little poses in there. And you can even go the other way with it, and you can almost kind of recreate the pose on the comic there a little bit. But the best pose for me is this one. This just screams Spider-Man. Look at this. This is incredible. And something that I really like about this is, it just looks like Spider-Man, but I typically don't like statues because they don't articulate. I like action figures. I like that they articulate. But the fact that you can kind of pose this statue around, and it being Spider-Man, the character who does pose all the time, that makes it so insanely cool. I also saw a lot of people complain about the pose online. I personally don't care about his standard pose, but the fact that you can actually change it and customize it and rotate him a little bit is just really, really cool. And I like that. And again, I did not know that this did this. And it's just kind of insane, because learning this has completely made me fall in love with this thing, because I really did like it. But just seeing it like this is absolutely incredible. And this is what I think of when I think of Spider-Man. But yeah, thank you for watching. Please rate, like, and subscribe.